Alright. Fox Tower, Cessna 24987, holding short runway 24, right crosswind departure.
RB7 Golf Sierra, that bearing is at your 10 o'clock and 4 miles at 3,200 inbound.
Roger, I'm looking for the
That's probably my bearing.
Bearing 771 Papa Bravo, the produce call traffic is now moving to 12 o'clock and 3 miles at 3,100 climbing northwestbound.
Flying right now.
Oh, what? No way?
Papa Bravo, negative contact. We'll slip underneath it.
That's him.
RB7 Golf Sierra, if you don't have the bearing in sight, suggest you make a right turn about 30 degrees and then that'll keep you away from him. He's descending through, descending below 3,000 now.
Roger, turning 30 degrees, 7 Golf Sierra.
Cessna 24987 Fox Tower, runway 24, cleared for takeoff. Northwest departure is approved. You can start your northwest turnout once you're about a mile off the departure end. Wind 240 at 16.
Clear for takeoff, runway 24 for 9087. We will extend our upwind.
Okay, cool.
Alright, lights, camera, action.
Yeah, I just want us to turn into the inbound traffic, right?
Yeah.
Papa Bravo has the traffic.
Wait, so Rutan flies your bearing?
One Papa Bravo, Roger.
Yeah, well, it's not my bearing, but it's fun. I'm one of the guys that flies it. Yeah, but yeah, he's one of the other guys.
Oh,
RB7 Golf Sierra, you can resume on navigation.
I couldn't do it today.
Approved. Have a good flight. Josh Furch on 124.55.
So I told him I said I have a full flight schedule.
Roger, thank you
So
so
he
much.
was like, okay, I'll do it. So
Turkey
he took
5
it.
Echo Fox,
He's in town right now.
approved. Have a good flight. Josh Furch on
Would've been a fun flight.
124.55 if you'd like flight following down Van Nuys.
Contact with Joshua.
Alright, feet down the floor on the center line.
Hands on the yoke.
124.55, Cherokee 315 Echo Fox.
And 5 Echo Fox, next to your patient.
No worries, sir.
Full power, everything's in the green, and
The bearing is downwind of behind.
Baron 1 Papa Bravo, Roger, check wheels down, runway 24, cleared to land, wind 240 at 19er.
1 Papa Bravo, cleared to land on 24.
Yeah, he's no factor. Alright, my controls.
air controls.
Got to lose, yeah.
Boo-hoo.
No more those are Oakleys, huh? Those aren't the typical shape of Oakleys, huh?
What?
Those aren't the typical shape of Oakleys.
That's because they're not real Oakleys.
They're not real Oakleys. Okay, gotcha. That would make sense. Alright, so maintaining, heading 240. We'll climb at 70 knots, constant airspeed. Okay, keep your eyes moving. And let's go ahead, we're going to climb and maintain.
Fox Tower, Skyhawk 172, Hotel Papa, hold short 24, northwest for a left crosswind departure.
Very nice, just little inputs, just kind of guiding it along. Airplane's doing most of the work, you're just kind of telling it which way you want to go.
172 Hotel Papa Fox Tower, hold short runway 24 at Foxtrot, and if I can get you just to swing on around and come away from the entrance to Foxtrot, I've got a bearing on short final that's landing right now, so if he can get off at Foxtrot.
You bet, Hotel Papa.
Thank you, sir. I'll get you out momentarily.
There's this 185 that takes off at intersection Foxtrot.
Wow. 771 Hotel, or 771
That's the one that we normally exit at when we're going to Barnes. So he wants to exit where most take off where most people exit.
So he's doing that just for the hell of it, because he can?
Well, he's a 185. He takes off in like 300 feet, 250 feet, right?
Yeah.
So he's used to landing and taking off on nothing, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I see we're about a mile, so we're good. Alright, so maintaining your airspeed, keeping your climb going, you're cleared right. Let's do a right turn to a heading of 330.
Cessna 172 Hotel Papa, runway 24 at Foxtrot, cleared for takeoff. Let's turn on approved, wind 230 at 17.
All right, 24 Foxtrot, clear for takeoff, Hotel Papa.
330.
330. You have a flight simulator at home?
Yep.
So you can get good with instrument flying and VOR tracking.
Attention aircraft, Foxtrot information, Victor
On your
not
flight
current, wind
simulator.
230 at 18, gust 23, altimeter
You can practice with
2992,
winds and
check
stuff.
density altitude. Temperature is 39,
You can't
runway
count it in your
240.
logbook. You can only count this time in your logbook,
Yeah.
but why not, you know, learn from it, right? Coming in down here, looking at our engine instruments, pressure's good, temperature's a little hot. We're still okay, we're still in the green.
Fox Tower, Twin Comanche, 704 Yankee, 5 miles southeast, uniform.
Twin Comanche 7042 Yankee Fox Tower, enter left base, runway 24, runway 24, cleared to land, check wheels down, wind 240 at 14.
Left base, 24, clear to land, Port Yankee.
We can already feel it starting to cool down.
Oh yeah. We were 100 degrees on the ground, a little bit more than 100 degrees, probably 105.
987, free change approved, have a good flight.
Free change approved, 24987.
Thank you.
Yep. I didn't think you heard that one.
No.
Normally I can see, normally you reach for it if you hear it, right?
Yeah.
Alright, whenever you're ready, let's go ahead and we'll spin in Joshua approach and we'll listen to those guys.
124.55, right?
Correct? Yep. Alright, let's do a right turn to a heading of 030, clear right. Okay, so you can see how you're
768, contact SoCal Press
referencing your attitude indicator, your bank angle, that's helping you out about 15, 18 degrees right in there, that's perfect, that's standard rate. Where your standard rate in, you know, your turn coordinator is barely showing you turning it at all, right?
Yeah.
So, issue going on. Very nice.
November 32 Sierra, do you have information Victor at Fox?
We had uniform, we can pick up Victor.
I can give it to you now. Wind 220 at 7, gusting to 24, and the altimeter is 299 or 324, still in use.
Okay, roger that. Victor's good. Let us know when you want us to change
Okay, let's
over.
do a left turn. Clear left, so heading a 270.
Central aircraft landing Palmdale, information Romeo current.
Very nice.
You say 270?
Yep.
Oops.
Where were you going for?
270.
Joshua approach Cessna 24987 VFR request.
Cessna 24987, go ahead.
24987 Cessna 152 slant uniform. We're 6 to the northwest, Foxfield. 4,800, climbing up for 6,500 local traffic advisories.
November 987, squawk 0440.
0440 for Cessna 24987. Alright, let's do a left turn to a heading of south. Anywhere climb up to 65.
November 987, radar contact, 6 miles northwest Foxfield, Palmdale altimeter 29905.
987, roger. Wait, what'd you say? What are we heading?
South. Pull down significantly now, right?
Oh man, it feels so good.
So much better, right?
Yeah.
water, covering the 2 now on the 245, but still in the green. Alright, we have 1,000 feet to go. I always like to call it when I'm within 1,000.
November AT241.
Go left turn to a heading of 060.
Left turn to a heading of 060.
November 241, go ahead.
When you get to 6,500, I want you to, after you get done leveling it off and trimming it off, we'll run our cruise checklist, right? Remember when you're running your checklist, just do, an item, stop, take a look, do another item, go real slow.
Flight Echo Foxtrot, contact
Try not to do the whole
134.2.
checklist, otherwise you're going to be all over the place, right?
Yeah. 134.2, 5 Echo Fox.
AT241, you had a question? November 32 Sierra, contact Fox Tower.
32 Sierra, changing the tower, thanks.
November 82241, contact LA Center 132.5.
Alright, we got about 300 to go.
Air feels so good.
What are we down to now? 78, 77, somewhere in there? At 30 degrees cooler.
That's amazing.
You go up high enough, you freeze your butt off, right?
November AT241, Josh approach radio check. November 241, if you hear me, ident.
Watching your heading, you can see how we kind of slipped off
just
of it,
drifted
right?
off.
Yep. Easy to do. You get fixated on something else and something else degrades. Kind of like a video game, right? A lot of hand-eye coordination. I think that's why younger people in general do better at this than the older guys, right?
Yeah.
Not used to exercising that skill a lot, or the younger guys are. There you are, keep on moving your eyes. Good. Excellent.
November 1 Tango Yankee in the event of lost communications, contact SoCal approach on 127.25 when you get on the other side of the pass.
Left to a heading of north, and then we'll run your cruise check whenever you're ready.
1 Tango Yankee, we'll contact SoCal at 27.20.
Very nice. Yep, that's about standard rate. That little wingtip down there should be touching
November
that.
82241, Josh approach radio check.
Sounds like somebody's lost their radio.
Or a lot of times they're just not paying attention, or they have their volume down, or they're out of range.
Cherokee 82241, I have you loud and clear, honey. Cherokee 82241, Josh approach, I do have you loud and clear, honey.
Alright, trying to get yourself all nice and trimmed off, and then once you're feeling like you're better there, I would suggest running it and trimming it just because of the up and down drafts. Try and fly at about 23 or 2400.
Okay.
And that's going to help you to maintain your altitude a little bit better. There's just so many up and down drafts. The lower speed, we really wallow, right?
Yeah.
So.
There's enough draft.
November 82241, Josh approach radio check. 8 Charlie Delta, Josh.
8 Charlie Delta, go ahead.
Here's 8 Charlie Delta. Can you relay on this frequency to November 82241 with a radio check and see if you can get him?
Certainly, stand by. November 82241.
Establish level.
Cirrus 438 Charlie Delta, how do you read?
That's more like 66. There's a little bit of altitude.
November 82241, how do you read Cirrus 438 Charlie Delta?
Come on, I'm hitting enough draft.
There you are. But it's alright. Let's do a little bit, work a little bit.
Thanks for trying.
Alright, let's go ahead and turn to a heading of west. Get a little bit close to the restricted area. So the checklist, you still have to run it regardless of what you got going on. So just pick it up, look at an item while you're correcting.
Cherokee 82241, Josh.
I'm still working on my altitude.
That's okay. Let's do an item 2. Oh, so what do you got? Where'd you let off? Establish level flight, right? We're working on that.
Airspeed, establish cruise.
Well, that's fine. We're working on that too. Power is recommended.
Number 1 Tango Yankee, radar service.
So you have your power back a little bit to get back down to
approach 27.25
so that's
inside the pass.
You adjust your cruises net for your
Number
trim
1
as
Tango
necessary.
Yankee, radar service terminated. Remain on the beacon code and contact SoCal approach 27.25 on the other side of the
Alright,
pass.
mixture. Let's go ahead and lean it out.
That looks like it.
Okay. Altitude's looking better. You can bring your power back up a little bit more. Coming back over here, looking at your heading indicator, we drift about 30, so working your way back to west. And the last one is engine gauges monitor. So make sure everything's in the green. Everything's looking like it should. Plenty of gas. Temperature's getting a little bit cooler. Look at that. So we still got through it, and we still corrected. Otherwise, if you're like, oh, you gotta wait, I gotta wait. Sometimes things on your checklist, they can't wait, right?
Yeah.
Especially you get something more complex where that has like cowl flaps and things where your engines might be overheating, right, otherwise. So, alright, cool. Alright, so we're going to do a descent now, and we're going to practice a level off, alright? So I want you to descend, maintain 5,500. We'll go ahead and continue on heading west for right now. So let's go ahead and we'll go carb heat, and we'll reduce back down to maybe like 1,500 RPMs. So remember, once you get established in your descent, reference your vertical speed, find out how many feet per minute. So you can aim for 500 or 600 feet per minute, somewhere that's realistic, right? We don't want to be all the way over in here. Your passengers are going to be freaking out. Of course, it's going to be a little bit more challenging today when it's unstable and bumpy. The way it goes.
Yeah.
This guy takes 6 seconds to really stabilize out,
Papa
right?
Bravo, squawk 4631. Cherokee 82241, Josh approach.
Alright, let's do a left turn while we're descending. So heading of 150.
Man, this is no fun not being able to look outside.
I know, I tell you, huh? It's a good skill to have though, right?
Yeah.
Now the view is like the whole thing. So looking at your vertical speed, so 10% of 900 feet or 800 feet, nice old man level off, right? Good. after you set your power, you're going to have to readjust your trim a little bit, right?
We want to come back up a little bit.
Yeah, just a little, just milk it, because you're only off by like, what, 40 feet? Nice. Starting to get a little bit of a feel for this?
Yeah.
Right? You've done this before while you're on your flight sim, sure.
Yep.
Because you can't see outside on those very well anyway, right?
Yeah.
It forces you to look at the instruments. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll do some unusual attitude recovery, right?
Yeah.
So, any questions before we start?
No.
No. Alright. My controls, so no looking, closing your eyes. I'm going to give you an unusual attitude. When I say recover, just look at your gauges, determine what attitude you're in, and then provide the appropriate recovery sequence. Nobody's racing today.
10,400 going to 10,500.
41520, Josh Road, Palmdale, altimeter 2993.
993.
And recover. Powered idle. Powered idle. There you go. Level flight attitude. Good. Power coming back up to a cruise power setting. Alright, so you got to where you needed to be. It just looked like at first you were starting to increase your throttle a little bit there. Alright, cool. Awesome. Alright, my controls. Still looking.
Joshua, Baron 771, Papa Bravo just departed Fox out of 3,900 for Orange County.
Baron 771, Papa Bravo, Josh Road, Palmdale, altimeter 2993, ident.
2993, ident, 1 Papa Bravo.
Nice.
Baron 771, Papa Bravo, radar contact 4 miles south of Foxville. Good afternoon.
Afternoon, position check.
Good. Power stacked in the green. Looks good. How you feeling? Good?
Yeah.
Alright. Awesome.
Yeah.
Alright, my controls.
You mean, do you ask how I'm good, if I'm getting sick, or?
Yeah, probably 3 and 6. This makes people really sick sometimes, right?
Not me.
I don't want you to get sick.
No, not at all.
So you get sick, then you lose the ability to learn, right?
Yeah.
And we're wasting our time. Recover. Good. Good. And you can do that simultaneously as you're lowering the nose and you're leveling the wings.
241, Joshua.
I'm okay with that. You don't have to like power, then push down, then roll over. You can power, push down, and roll over, kind of all together. It's fun. All right, one more. So it's hurting the side of your
No, it's just the goggles.
Yeah, they do that. They're kind of thick.
There's 8 Charlie Delta, contact LA Center 132.5. Take care.
132.5, 8 Charlie Delta, thank you.
And recover. Good. I know you have the urge to want to pull it out at first. It seems like that anyway to me. But that's good. Got back where you needed to be. Hard to get people goofed up. The only way I can really ever trip people up is to take them out over the ocean at night.
Yeah.
And I do it, and I just don't even have goggles. I say, okay, look up, and it's blackness. And I have to look at the gauges too. I can't just look outside to get a visual reference, right? Which is an instructor makes it.
Yeah.
Better make sure it's working, right? So. All right, let's go ahead and radar vector, right turn, heading 150. Joshua approach, Cessna 24987, like to go ahead and cancel traffic advisories.
And I'm sorry, who wants to cancel?
Cessna 24987.
Cessna 24987, roger, hit her back towards Fox.
That's affirmative, 987.
Roger, active runway 24, wind 22014 with gust of 22, altimeter 29901, contact tower 120.3, take care.
29901, contact tower U2, 987. Alright, so...
Weather's better than 5005, temperatures...
Normally I would listen to it and tell them I have information such and such.
902.
We only have one radio.
Visual approach runway 24 in use. Advice on initial contact, you have information with Victor.
Victor. Alright, so let's go ahead and descend and maintain 4,000. Heading 160. Fox Tower, Cessna 24987, 5 to the north, inbound for landing with Victor.
Cessna 24987, Fox Tower, enter right base, runway 24, report a 2 mile right base. Thank you for Victor.
For 2 mile right base, runway 24, Cessna 24987. The whole runway and this 24 on the beginning of this airplane makes it a little bit of a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do a left turn heading 140. And let's descend and maintain 3,500. You can go ahead and do your before landing checklist, your gum check if you want.
I can see the wheels.
I got a wheel over here.
And power and belt and switches.
Whoa. Alright, so we'll go right turn 150. Touch your level off there. Good, there you go, that's what it needs, more power, right? Alright, we can go down to 3,200 now, that's fine. Alright, looks pretty good. There's your altitude. I start bringing my power up to about 2100 to maintain it, otherwise you're going to fall through it. Fox Tower, Cessna 24987 is about a 2 mile right base, runway 24, full stop.
Cessna 987, runway 24, cleared to land, wind 220 at 15.
Clear to land 24, 987. Alright, looks good. Get a feel for what it's like to have to go all the way down almost to the runway before you can see. It can be very nerve-wracking, right? When you can't just pull off the foggles.
Yeah.
Any of those where you break out the very last second. You see the skyscrapers going by on the left and the right. And all you see is still here in the middle of the fog. Watching the heading there. 150. Alright, right turn 160 to correct. Then to maintain 2,400.
Okay, 2,400?
Yep, send maintain 2,400. Heading 160.
160.
Towers like this guy's been drinking, drunk,
tricky because
It is.
It's all over the place.
Makes life really hard. Alright. Right turn heading 240. And bam, you just broke out of the clouds right here. Oh. This is what it's like when you're breaking out of the clouds. You'll be this close. You'll be reconfiguring, going, oh crap. I would just land with no more than 10 because it's gusting up to 24 knots. 10 is just fine. It's hard to transition from inside to outside. Windsock, looking pretty good.
Yeah, it's coming almost straight down the runway, a little bit from the right.
Yep.
I can see.
Very nice, holding that center line. Very nice. Beautiful, beautiful. Good job.
Oh, the GoPro got that.
987, turn left one slow and taxi to fuel or parking this frequency. Have a good day.
Turn left next taxiway for 987. It's going to be taxi back to Barnes.
Roger.
Alright, cool. That was good. That was good. That's about as close as I wanted to get you with radar vectors coming on in, right?
Yeah,
but that's
cool though.
Real world where you're like 200, 300, 400 feet, and then you're like, man, where is this runway? Bam, there it is. Sometimes there it's not. The power comes back up and you're out of there, right?
Yeah. Alright. After landing, airplane clear runway. Yeah, we'll clear the runway. Radio's set. Taxi back to frequency. Back to standby. And transponder flaps up. Car peak cold. Landing light off. It was never on. Taxi clearance received. We just got it. And taxi to parking.
Alright, cool.